Alright, so I towel dried my hair. Now I'm about to add some oil. So add your favorite oil. I have coconut oil and boba oil by ORS. So I'm just going to add a little bit throughout my hair. Alright, after you applied your oil, you want to section your hair off into, I like to do 3 sections to make things easier and faster. So I just do a part down the middle and then a part across my crown of my head. Alright, once you have your 3 sections, I like to go ahead and add another subsection in the back just to separate the hair. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to be able to get through the hair easily. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more oil because I'm not sure if I got the back too well. So I'm just adding a little bit more oil to each section. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and apply your heat protecting spray to each section. The heat protector that I'm using is by Sunbun. Now, clearly it's almost gone, but I still have some to use. Comment below some of your favorite heat protecting sprays because I'm definitely interested in trying new products. So to blow dry your hair, you can use the comb attachment. That's always like the easiest option, but I like to use a paddle brush or sometimes my round brush. I just feel like it makes things straighter, or it makes my hair straighter, I would say, when I use like a brush along with my blow dryer, because I'm able to get the roots a little better. But if I'm trying to save time, I definitely will just use the comb attachment. Whew, this blow dryer gets hot. I do have my blow dryer on high because I'm trying to work through my hair as quick as possible. I don't have time to keep going over it and over it to get it as straight as possible, or the way I like it, with the medium heat or low heat. Like, just get through it as fast as you can with high heat. That's what I do because I don't like to keep going back over my hair. I just like to go over it a few times and be done. But with the round brush, pretty much is the same technique that I use for my paddle brush. I just hold the blow dryer one hand and then work it with the round brush to get it to be straight. Well, the round brush in general adds a little volume to your hair, so that's why I like to use the round brush, because you'll have some more body and like volume. All right, go ahead and do your next section. Make sure you spray it down with some heat protecting spray. Also, quick note, if you're using a round brush, do not use the brush that has the beads at the end. If your round brush has beads at the end, your hair most likely will be getting tangled in the brush. So make sure you get a brush like this. I'll list the Amazon link in my caption so you guys can go buy this one. Another technique that you can use when you're round brushing your hair, you can twist the brush as you're brushing. That way it'll give you a little bit more flip, like this. So for instance, you want to take it, brush down, and curl as if you were using a curling iron. And you would do that as you're aiming the blow dryer on the brush. You want to aim the blow dryer on the brush, not on your head, because you'll burn your scalp. So make sure you're aiming blow dryer on the brush as you curl your hair, as if you're using a curling iron. You're just twisting your wrist, twisting your wrist. Or you can do it this way. My hair is too short. I wouldn't say it's too short, but I like to do it this way on longer hair, like up like that, or if I'm doing somebody else's hair. But I feel like this gives the best look because you're able to make sure the roots are super smooth and you can kind of flip the ends out like that. All right, let me turn around so I can show y'all. So the back is done. I did that in like 5 minutes. That's the blessing of having shorter hair, because when my hair was long, child, it was all right, so let's move on to the next section. Oh, and again, I did shampoo and condition my hair, so that's why I just went ahead and added the oil and the heat protectant spray, because I like my hair to be bouncy and flowy. I don't like it to be like real weighed down with a whole bunch of product. Whew, it's hot. All right, last section. We almost done. I always blow dry in the middle and then do a side part so that it gives more body, if that makes sense. Now that we're done blow drying, we're going to move on to flat iron. I like to do small sections, so that should take me, it should probably take me like 45 minutes to an hour to flat iron all this. Also, one thing to note, when you're done blow drying your hair, you want to go through your hair and make sure that your hair is completely dry. The way to do that is to turn your blow dryer on cold. If it has the cold setting, turn it on cold, so that way you can identify what parts of your hair is actually wet, because when it's hot, you can't really tell. When you turn it to cold and blow dry your hair cold, you'll be able to get a better feel of damp areas. Alright, so my hair is completely dry. Now I'm going to flat iron my hair. So the flat iron that I have is Remington. A Remington flat iron. I love this flat iron. It may not be the most expensive or luxury flat iron, but this flat iron gets the job done every single time. Like, I think it's pretty good compared to a lot of other flat irons. And I did my research on what's the best flat iron to use, affordable flat irons to use, and this was like #1. I will list the link below. I actually got it off of Amazon, so I'll list my link below so that you can purchase this flat iron. And I haven't used it just on my hair. I use it on my family's hair, clients' hair, and it still gets the job done. Oh, and also it goes up to 410 degrees. Most of the time I do turn it up because I like to do one pass. If I keep it low, it doesn't get it as straight as I like it with one pass, so I'll probably have to go over and do it again. Just turn it up, get it through one time if you can, and keep it pushing. I mean, I got my heat protector in my hair. I don't flat iron my hair every day. That's the problem. You can't flat iron your hair every day. You want to do like touch-ups and stuff like that. I would turn the settings down to like the lowest one that it goes. I think the lowest is 310. It goes down to 310. Also, all the products that I'm using are super affordable. These are how to do a silk press on a budget. Like, if you're on a budget and you need some products, these are the products that I'm using, and it gets the job done for me. If you are interested in more like higher end products, I can do a video on that. Okay, now you want to go ahead and add some more oil, or if you have some serum, you can use the daily hydration serum by Shea Moisture. It came with a spray bottle cap, but I dropped it and it broke. So I'm just like pouring it in my hands and applying it that way. You don't need that much because, again, you don't want your hair to be all weighed down with a whole bunch of oil. If you're going to do a side part, go ahead and section it off into a side part. I'm going to do a side part, and I wanted this part to be super deep, so I'm going to take it all the way. Let me see. I want it deeper than that. I'm actually a fashion designer as well. So I make clothes, ready to wear clothes, dresses, pants, shirts, tops, anything you name it. I'm not really a custom designer. I'm thinking about getting into custom designs in the future. As of right now, I'm just focused on ready to wear items. This is one of my basic t-shirts with the logo on it. I hope you guys can see. I'm kind of short. When I tell you, these are Swarovski crystals, okay? They don't come off. They do not come off at all. I had this shirt for about 2 years now, and I washed it several times and these crystals do not come off. They do not come off. I'm thinking about actually doing this shirt in different colors. That just gave me a whole idea. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I want to do this shirt in different colors. People love chill items. It is a crop top. I might actually do like a Skims looking shirt, but with the crystals on it. Make it a long, full length shirt with the crystals in a different color. I think that would be pretty cool. When I come out with these shirts, y'all better buy them. Okay, I'll send y'all the link. It's actually on niamichelle.com. I have other pieces on there, but this is like one of the most basic pieces I have. You can't go wrong with a basic white t-shirt. Period. Again, when y'all are parting your hair, make sure you do small sections. They should be as thin as possible. So that way you can get through the hair with one pass. I like to go over the roots twice before I go through the whole entire head. Through the whole entire strand of hair. And I use the chase method. I actually learned this method years ago when I was working at a hair salon in Pentagon. I was working at this hair salon at Pentagon City Mall, which is in, if you guys don't know, it's in Virginia, close to DC. It was mainly foreign or Caucasian customers. There weren't a lot of African American customers, so I was learning a lot of different things in there. I was the shampoo girl. I was still in high school, but I literally worked there for like 2 weeks because that's a whole nother story. It's just, I don't even think that they even wanted me in there, but they really needed somebody to help out because I think that their cleanup lady had just got fired, or she left or she quit or something like that. So they really needed help in there. So that's why they just went ahead and hired me. So they had me doing like a lot of other things besides shampooing and stuff like that, which is typical for a shampoo girl. You're going to be cleaning up probably 50% of the time. I learned a lot of things in that salon. Like I learned the chase method because I saw them literally. I'm like, what are they doing? They're using a comb to flat iron their hair. Oh, that's a great idea. And I tried it on myself and I was like, oh wow, this makes a complete difference. Because the chase method gets rid of any tangles in your hair before you flat iron them. You'll be able to get your hair as straight as possible. See how it kind of has a little volume in the front? That's from blow drying it in the middle and then flipping it over. Again, when I flat iron, I hit the roots first and then I'll go through with the chase method. This is how small I do my sections. So now that I'm done flat ironing my hair, I'm going to just give a loose bump to the ends. Honestly, I should give myself a trim. Yeah, I think I'm going to give myself a trim. I don't recommend you give yourself a trim if you're not a licensed professional because you can mess up your hair. So if you need a trim, y'all can book with your girl if you in town, or you can find someone on Style Seat or in your local area. I'm sure you guys have a stylist that you go to or you know of that can give you a trim. I'm really not trying to cut that much off my hair because I'm trying to grow it into a bob, so I'm just trying to avoid cutting a whole bunch. But I still want my hair to look healthy. Also, I'll put my booking site link below. So if you're in the DMV area, you guys can book with me. So now I'm going to add some body to the ends and then I'll be done. So I'm going to just turn it down to the lowest setting. Just see that? See that? Alright, so the edge control that I'm using is by Kiss. Colors and Care Edge Fixture Max Hold. So I'm gonna just add a little bit. I'll also list the link below for the edge brush as well. Alright y'all, I am done. This is the finished look. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. Shine said she gon' roll, Sauce City cover.